Perfect. Good day, sweet. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Good morning. I'm loving the corporate look. I'm going to go on mute now.
Thank you so much. So, sweet, I would like to extend an apology to you on my platform. I do understand that we talked in someone else's platform, but because of what happened last week in front of my supporters, I would like to sincerely apologize to you in front of my supporters for what happened and how things played out last week. You did not deserve that, and I do hope that although you accepted my apology there, that my supporters will know that the apology is also here.
Thank you, Bella. I do accept your apology. As I said earlier this week, of course I do, because I've been in the same situation. I have, y'all. I've been in the same situation. I took a bad bone, actually twice, and said it on a platform, and then I had to, come back and say, hey, it was a bad bone. So I get it, Bella. Again, and if I made you feel bad with what, you did hear me say outside of the bad bone, I do apologize. But I just, like I said, I like this today. So we'll just leave it at that. I won't ramble and I'll go downstairs, but thank you.
You're good. Thank you so much, sweet. I appreciate that. Shout out to the newsroom. Thank you. All right, so because I just realized something. Hold on, let me mute our television. One moment. Okay. All right, so thank you, sweet. I do appreciate us having that conversation in front of the supporters and for the people that needed to hear it. It's very important that on this side of TikTok that people do get to see that when we are in a situation where we make a mistake or the wrong choice, that we are willing to apologize. As much as we are loud and wrong, we need to be loud with the apology too. So I want to make sure that we just be a leader of example. It's okay to right your wrongs. All right. I definitely need, for those who do have a family, salute cows. Thank you so much, baby. I hope you're doing good, Queen. It's good to see you. But yes, I do want everybody who do have a family, I need y'all to have your family tap in just this one Sunday, okay? Now, a lot of cases that we do hear, there is a lesson in those cases. However, this particular case here kind of goes back 2 years ago to how we started accountability court. So 2 years ago, the question with accountability court, before it became what it was, I hit the live button one day and my question was, what is a yes man and are they detrimental to the community? Okay. That conversation took a different turn to something else, but here we are full circle. The question 2 years ago was, are yes men detrimental to the community? And I would like to ask y'all that question today. Do y'all believe that having yes men in your circle, the people that you consider your friends, family, do you believe that they can be detrimental to you? So we are definitely going to pose that question for a poll. Are yes men detrimental? Red, yes. Blue, no. Okay, I see a lot of y'all are awake. If you are not voting, just do me a solid. What's up, Tab? Just continue to run up the likes. Y'all are doing great with engagement. Y'all doing excellent with the engagement. I see y'all coming in, grabbing y'all heart me's. Y'all are doing an excellent job. Thank y'all so much. Auntie Ville, good to see you, Queen. Okay, so all right, so far we are at 200 people that believe yes men are detrimental. Okay. Y'all are doing so good, grabbing the heart me's, running up the likes. Thank y'all so much. And again, just make sure if you are not voting, just go ahead and continue to run up the likes. All right, so the vote is almost over. All right, so the majority ruled that yes men are detrimental to the community, okay? Now, I would have to agree with that vote. And once we get done with today's case, you'll understand why I agree with that vote. Today's case is going to be labeled Consequence of Yes Men. Now, for my supporters who have not been on this week, y'all only expect me to be here on Sundays. So a lot of y'all are not here throughout the week. You are only here when it's Sunday. Let me catch you up on what happened. Before I do that, y'all are here on jury duty. When you see me here on Sunday, I need to make sure that y'all have your notepad, have a couple of pens on standby in case one run out. My community, y'all are the jurors, okay? This is a courtroom. The jurors, your responsibility is to make sure that y'all notate all the facts. This is for my supporters only. Make sure that you are paying attention to detail for everything that you hear, whether it is on the audio, whether it is the person directly on the case speaking in the panel, or a character witness. When you are on jury duty, I need y'all to be paying attention. Especially in a case like this. Good day. So if you are a juror, I need y'all to drop bells in the chat. Go ahead and drop the courthouse emote in the chat. Drop the courthouse emoji in the chat. That's who we are. Y'all gonna see a courthouse emoji or a bell or a pen card. That is our community over here. This is accountability court. Y'all are the jurors. Y'all are on jury duty when y'all are in here on Sundays. Now that we established who we are, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure y'all have not tapped up by mistake. Vloggers, before I get started, there was a message that was sent to me. Is Mommy Money here? I see y'all dropping the bells. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, Mommy Money, if you are here, Mommy Money is a spokesperson for the vloggers. If you would like to come up and speak, that would be great. Good day, Mommy Money.
Good morning, Bella. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Comment Cousins Accountability Court. Thank you, Bella, for allowing me to come up to the panel. I just wanted to come up because there have been a lot of questions in the streets, of course, as to what's going on and what are the bloggers doing on strike and what are they asking for, and what all is going on. So I just wanted to give a brief synopsis and kind of go over some of the things and it's just a few points. That's it. We just want to get back in the field, get back out here and get these clips together that you guys love the most. We want you to be able to support your favorite blogger, and also we want everything to go back to normal so we can go back to our entertainment as usual, per usual. Let me pull one second.
All right, while she's getting herself together, let's continue to run up the likes, We are almost at 100K. Y'all are doing wonderful. I see y'all engaging in the chat. If you type out the word courthouse, you will see the emoji pop up. Let's flood the chat with the courthouse emojis. That is our emoji when we are here in courts, okay? When people ask you what platform are you supporting, make sure to drop the courthouse, but you got to write it in one word because then it'll show the emoji. But yes, when we are being discussed as far as platforms, they'll know. I'm cracking up. But yes, thank you, Kay. Happy Hands, thank you. So if y'all want to look up, scroll up to Happy Hands, comment, copy and paste that, drop it in the chat. But yes, listen, y'all, let them be great. It's still a little early. They waking up. Give them a chance to wake up, y'all. Okay, Gemini, she got it. Queenie, okay.
You won't have to second guess anything. Over the past week, while on strike, the bloggers have been steadily recording and are now ready to open the floodgates and let the messy times roll. Before we dive in, though, we just wanted to pause and address a few concerns. Last week, we tallied up some things that we got from all of the blogger community, and it's not one specific blogger or anyone. We just wanted to try to get everybody together and get some opinions together. And here we show to help all of us play our roles and our parts successfully. Here are a few actually, like ask from the bloggers and the blogger community. Recognition does matter. And we're asking that when using the blogger clips, or if you use the blogger clips, to please just mention their name. If you could take a few minutes in your live or allow the comments, cousins to follow and help get the following up, that will help a lot of the bloggers getting to more followers. That also helps them get to a point where they're monetized as well. So that helps them out on the back end in another way. And if you don't want to mention the name, that's okay, because we know a lot of people don't want to call names. That's all right. If you could, or if you're willing to just ask that the comment cousins or whomever you're delivering it to, if you could just ask the audience to please support during the live, please follow, support, share, like the clips, comment on the clips. Those are the type things that help as well. And that's all we're looking for. All of that is absolutely free. If you would also please support the blogger subscription pages. So of course, all bloggers are different. So you got your favorite blogger. Support whichever way you can, but a lot of them also have YouTube pages. So if you follow and subscribe to the YouTube page, that's free, of course. That helps as well. Some bloggers also have subscriptions on their TikTok pages. If you love your blogger, you want to subscribe, you can also do that. We have talked about turning the subscriptions on so that you can also subscribe to the bloggers if you like. Now, we also want to promote and celebrate. So when you see the promotions and celebrations going on, like you say, we're having a box battle, or if it's just a blogger appreciation, we just ask that you support. And it doesn't have to be in coins. It can be in likes, comments, shares on the clips, whatever way you feel comfortable. We're not, giving any certain standards. We're just asking for the support to come in that manner where it also helps us all out. Now, there's an optional tip jar, is what I kind of described it as down here. And this is only a suggestion, okay? So when the creators use the blogger's content, that may allow the blogger to drop like their Cash App in the comments or something, or tell them to drop their clips in the comment. The little record in the comments, so you can follow them and you can know who they are. But I know there are a lot of new bloggers, so this is why I'm actually or this is why actually I think in all 5 of these things you hear follow, because as new bloggers, what really helps are the following. What really helps is the likes and the comments on the clips. So that's about it. Nothing major. Those are the 5 things that we would love for you guys to focus on. We would love for you to help us out in that manner. And we think that's going to continue and keep the streets rolling in a positive, active manner so that we can get those clips out there for you guys. Believe me, it is a pleasure for us to do what we do. So we're not trying to cause any commotion or corruption, okay? We just are human beings, and we just want you to know that we appreciate all that do support. We wanted to get on one page and just get an idea out there and see if this would be possibly a solution for everyone and everything, and becoming a successful part of TikTok. So thank you very much. Thank you all the bloggers. Thank you everyone in the comments. Thank you all the creators. Thank everyone Talk for your time, for listening, and also for your support. And after I jump down, go ahead and get ready, because the bloggers have an arsenal of videos they're about to drop. Open the doors and let it roll. All right? Love y'all. See y'all later.
Thank you so much, Mommy Money. We appreciate it. And yes, this week, I'm quite sure everyone did realize that, yes, the vloggers do play a major role, okay? So while all the clips are on the creators' pages, let's be honest, okay? There are some creators that do not get along with other creators. So if something happened in the creator's live and the person that they do not like would like to discuss it, but they can't get their hands on it, that creator is not going to just hand over their live to the person they know they don't like. So in situations like that, it is vital to have vloggers here, okay? But we also do understand that this is a 3-way cycle. So I want to make myself clear. I am a host. I am just a live host, okay? That sun is beaming. Sorry, y'all. I am just a live host. Without me hitting the live button, my audience don't exist. This panel don't exist, okay? The vloggers, yourself, nothing moves without me hitting that button, okay? As far as this side go. So I want to make sure we understand. When I am ready to do this on Sunday, the vloggers, they have everything we do on standby, ready for us to press play. The audience, I'm not talking to myself. I'm not engaging with myself. Y'all are important too. So I need everybody to understand the role that they play in this. No one is greater than the other. Period. Let's all have respect for each other. All support each other. Simple. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, business as usual. Vloggers, if you would like to come up into the panel, that has not changed. Go ahead and put your request in. When we are going through the case, once I am done, hear me clearly, jurors. If you would like to come up and verbally be a juror, let me know. Because if I have more vloggers than I do jurors requesting up, the vloggers are just going to stay in the panel. There's no point in the panel saying, "Oh, these gifts is beautiful. Thank y'all so much." There's no point in the panel sitting empty when the vloggers could just come up, get the follows, recognition. So either way, for those that's coming in right now, these vloggers here, make sure y'all hitting the follow button if you are not already following them. It costs you nothing to hit a follow button. They are the ones that keep the clips. Make sure that y'all are following these vloggers so when I'm not here, y'all know where to go. Excuse me. Okay. And so we are definitely bringing up the vloggers. Let me see who else is in the queue. And we want to give vloggers a chance that do not come into the queue to also have a chance to get the follows, get the recognition. Again, this is all free. It literally costs nothing to hit the follow button. So that way they're building their pages. Three-way cycle. Our pages is building when we have a new audience. Their pages is building so they can get monetized outside of just us. Let's do for each other. Hit the follow button on all of these vloggers. Make sure that y'all are supporting in any way possible. Go ahead, click their name. If you see that they have a YouTube, go over to their YouTube, hit the subscribe button. That's it. It's all free. We can still do the free things. Even if you feel like you just don't have it to gift, a follow is free. A subscription on YouTube is free. Liking their videos, commenting, sharing, that's all free things you can do. Okay?